Hello everyone, Sylvan Bell coming to you live from Oahu on September 3rd, 2015. I'm in Haleiwa, and I figure, you know what, let's talk about sales training and what you can learn from watching hot seats. Now, hot seats are where people have an expert panel or like 3, 5, or 10 really smart people in the front of the room, and then somebody asks them a question. Now, a lot of times you're gonna see that somebody gets up and they ask their question about sales, about marketing, about business, and almost all the time it's gonna relate to you as a salesperson, and you could tell that they're skeptical of the answer, and you know that when they go home they're not going to implement. And my question is, why would you take the time and the effort to get up and ask the question if you're not going to implement and somebody's giving you that gold? So, you know, sometimes that happens with your buyer. They have a problem, they have a pain, and guess what? Your solution is going to fix it. Now, sometimes if the person on the panel is very blunt, they're going to come straight out and say, hey, how come you're not going to take this solution, and how come you're not going to use it? And you're going to hear all sorts of excuses. And if that person in the front, that expert, is really good at what they do, they're gonna get that person to agree that they should take that time and take that effort and move forward with the idea. So for you as a salesperson, you could pick up some of these patterns that these people are using of how they're gonna get that person to move forward, because sometimes it does take coddling, sometimes people get out of their comfort zone, sometimes people are a little bit nervous, you know, that's all right, it happens. But listening to these questioning patterns can help you determine, hey, how could I ask this question? How could I get somebody to move forward? How could I get this person more engaged? How could I say this the right way? But you gotta take it and use it your language. You gotta make it your own. You can't just use this other person's language. So it does take some effort on your part. You're gonna figure out how they're taking what they're saying, how they're asking questions, and then how you can deconstruct it and use it for your own process, okay? So there's a lot of things that you can learn from watching a hot seat, and one of them is the way that people move from the objection stage or the nervousness stage into getting the person to implement. And that's really gonna help you out. And even though it has nothing to do with your industry, even though it has nothing to do with your services, if you sound completely unique and you're over here and everybody else, the whole other group sounds all the same, the best thing for you is to sound a little bit different and all these guys to sound the same, because all of them go away at that point, okay? So learn different ways to say stuff from listening from different industries, from different services, different products. I love to listen to stuff about marketing, because marketing is salesmanship in audio, video, print, right? That's not face-to-face, but there's plenty of things that I can learn. Plenty of things that you can learn from a hot seat too. Now, if you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that'd be fantastic. To the right or to the left, there's a subscribe button. Subscribe, and then send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, LinkedIn, Sylvan Bell. Only Scott Bell with Seminole. See you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.